Yeah. Honest friends, is my voice is loud and clear? Yeah, it is clear, right? Done. So let's start the session. So in the last class, we are discussing about the list and tuples. We have completed the list and tuples. In today's class, we are going to cover the sets and dictionaries. These are the two data types which we are going to cover in the today's class. Okay, now let's start with the sets. So in the previous class, as I have discussed earlier, the differences between the list and tuple and along with the sets. Within the previous class, we have discussed this one. Now coming to the starting with the sets. So as I've told you in the same order, what are the order we are having here? In the same order, we are going to discuss for the sets also. First, we'll start with the how to create the empty set. Later, we'll discuss how to create the set with values, and we'll see whether the set will accept the duplicates or order will be stored or it will accept all the data types, and how to work with the nested sets and everything. And similarly, extracting, how to extract the value from the set or nested set, or how to extract the multiple values from the set, and all these things. In the sequential order, we are going to discuss for the set. Now, let us start with the sets. So here, what are the set methods we are having or set? Okay. In the set is a advanced data type. What is meant by advanced data type? As we know, advanced data type means nothing but it can be able to store the multiple values in a single object. The same as like list and tuple. Okay. Now, what are the sets are there? Same logic, right? Now within the sets, how to create the empty set? S1 is equal to empty set is given by set of. This is the only option which you are having. Okay. So S1 is equal to set of. And here the set empty set will be, what are the empty set? So here this is a empty set. So now, for example, S2 is equal to, I'm going to take that directly like empty curly brackets. How we have taken for the empty list, empty square brackets, for empty tuple, empty parenthesis. Similarly for empty set also, if I take like this, then it will be considered as dictionary. This is dictionary. So here for the set, only one option is there. What is the one option? Set of. So it is not the second option. That is the reason I have written in the earlier class. Okay, what are the previous class we have discussed here? Just give me a minute, guys. So here within the sets, you are not having the second option. You are having only the one option. Like you are having the list, two different options are available for the list, and even for the tuple also two different options are there. But for the set, only one option is there. Now, if you take the one empty list, I'm going to take one empty list. L is equal to square bracket, empty square bracket. It is considered as list. If I take the T is equal to parenthesis, empty brackets like this, then I'm going to get the T as tuple. Now, when I'm going to consider the set, when I'm going to take this one as the curly brackets, so when I have written the curly brackets, it will be considered as dictionary. It is not considered as set. For set, only one option is there. What is that one option? Set of. Even while printing, when you ask to print the print S1, when you ask to print S1, the how the set will be printed means set of bracket like this. It will not print the empty curly brackets. If it prints the empty curly brackets, then the meaning is dictionary. So here the list, what are the list is there? For example, L is equal to, I'm going to take the list of like this. Though I have taken the list of like this, okay, L is equal to list of also. If I print the L, how the L will be printed means it is going to give the output as empty square brackets only. While printing, it is going to print the empty square bracket. Even tuple, if the tuple you have assigned in this way or whether you have assigned the tuple in this way, what are the tuple you are having? If you create the empty tuple like this, how the empty tuple, okay, this is creation. And while printing the empty tuple, how the empty tuple will be printed means the empty tuple will be printed with empty normal brackets. But whereas for set, how the set will be created means S is equal to set like this. At the same time, how while printing also, it is going to print in the this way. It will not print the brackets. Only the set is special when compared to dictionary. Okay. So now empty set, how the empty set is created. So empty set is created by like this. So here I'm going to write the clearly to create a empty. To create an empty, we are having the two options. For list, two options are there. For tuple, two options are there. But for the set, how many options? Only one option is there. Now while printing, when you are trying to print the empty one, how the empty list will be printed, guys? When you are printing the empty object, how the empty object of list will be printed? In what way the empty list will be printed means it is going to print the in this way. It is going to print the bracket like this. Whereas empty tuple, how the empty tuple will be printed? In this way. How the empty set will be printed? Set of. It is going to print in this way. The empty set will be printed in this way. Everyone is clear? Understood? So here in this way, the empty tuples, empty dictionary and empty list will be created. Now, whereas now coming to the object filled with values, when you are having the multiple values, okay, when you are having the multiple values, how you are going to create these multiple values? What are the multiple values are there? To store the multiple values, we are going to take the curly brackets. Within the curly brackets, you are going to write the multiple values. What are the multiple values are there? You are going to write the multiple values like this. Okay, is the point is clear, guys? Everyone? So how the empty set will be created? Empty set will be created only one option. What is that one option? Called as set of. While filling with the multiple values, it is going to take the curly brackets. Inside the curly brackets, you are going to write the multiple values, like similar kind of list. Now, in the set, what are the set you are having? Within the set, whether first let us see the, okay, as I've told you here, whether we'll see whether it will accept the duplicates or not. The first one is duplicates are accepted or not. Let's cross check. 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 2 comma 3. I'm writing like this. Now once I execute, now see S is storing only the 1, 2, 3. It is not storing the duplicate values. Whereas list is accepting the duplicates, tuple is accepting the duplicates, but set, while writing the code, no error. But while storing in the backend, though you have written like this, how it will be stored? Observe this one very clearly, guys. L is equal to list of 10 comma 11 comma 12. This is L. Tuple is equal to 10 comma 11 comma 12. This is tuple. And here set is equal to 10 comma 11 comma 12. This is set. Now how this object will be created means it is going to store the 10, 11, 12, L. In this way, this list object is created. How the tuple object is created? 10, 11, 12. And this is tuple. Bottom 0, 1, 2, bottom 0, 1, 2. Now coming to the set, how the set object is created means 10, 11, 12. It will store like this. It will not store in the sequential order only first. So 10 here, 11 here only, not 11 here. You write 11 here, wherever you want. But it will store inside the circle, but not the boxes. The boxes is applicable only for the list. That boxes concept is not there in the set. Set will not store them in the sequential order. Now, for example, let's take one more. In the list, you are having the 1 comma 1 comma 4 comma 1 comma 2. Something you are having like this. How the list object will be created means 1, 1, 4, 1, 2. It will store like this. In the tuple, if you write the same thing, bracket 1 comma 1 comma 4 comma 1 comma 2, it will create the object like this. 1 comma 1 comma 4 comma 1 comma 2. Now when you take the set and inside the set, if you write 1, 1, 4, 1, 2, if you write like this, now in the set, how it will be stored means 1. After second one will not be stored because it is a duplicate. Already 1 is available means it will not store. Now 4. 4. Again 1. 1 is duplicate already available. 2. It will store like this. Is the point is clear? So when you have created the data, while writing the data, it is not a problem. It is not going to throw the error. But while storing, it will not store the duplicate values. It will remove automatically the duplicates. It will remove. Is the point is clear? That is the advantage of set. Sir, if it is removing, it is a problem, no sir. Then who asked you to store in the set? If you want to store the duplicates, miss, go with the list. No sir, I don't want to store the duplicates. Go with the set. Which one? As per your requirement, you select. Whichever you are interested, you select that. Right? Sir, for example, now I want to store duplicates, but that too in the set only, miss. Set is not designed for that. Set is not designed for that. Set is object is designed for another purpose. Is the point is clear? Next, coming to the next one. Okay, first we have seen clearly that it is not going to accept the duplicates. Is that clear now? Now let us see whether it will store in the all the data types are accepted or not. Let us cross check. 1. I'm taking the 1. 1 is accepted. Yes, 1 is accepted. Set, not a problem. Int is accepted. Now let us try that float. Float 2.4. 2.4 is accepted. Okay, 2.4 also accepted. Now I'm writing the boolean. One boolean value false. Let's cross check whether the boolean is accepted. Accepted, but order was changed. I have written the false in the third. While storing, it has stored the false in the starting. Okay. Now I'm going to write here after that SRK. Now SRK was stored. Yes, again it was stored. SRK means it is accepting this one. Now let us try with the list of 4, 5. Now when I'm asking, it is throwing the error. So it will not accept the list. List is not accepted inside the sets. Remove. Now let us try with the tuple. Tuple of 4, 5. So it is accepting the tuple. Yes, tuple is accepted. See, tuple was brought before to this. Tuple was brought to the before to this. But what is the order I have stored? Different order. It is storing in the different order. Okay, so tuple is also accepted. After the tuple, let us try with one more set. Within the set, let us try one more set. Again, if I execute, it is throwing the error. Means it is accepting only the immutable data types. What is the common in all these 5? Immutable. 4 of them. This is int is immutable, float is immutable, boolean is immutable, string is immutable. At the same time, tuple is also immutable. So it will accept only the immutable data types. That is the one which I have written here. All the data types will be accepted, miss? No. Only immutable data types. What are the immutable data types, miss? Int, float, boolean, string, and tuple. These are immutable. At the same time, order is preserved or order is not preserved, miss? Order is not preserved. It is not going to store in the same order. Sir, for example, maybe it will take the boolean in the starting. After that, followed by int, followed by no order. Sir, for example, if I write like this, S is equal to 1, 5, 8, okay, 20, 2, 2, 2, 24, 19, SRK. Something I'm writing like this. Now tell me which order it is going to store, miss? I also don't know which order it is going to store, miss. It may store in the which or the order. Sir, generally, I'll first int sir, followed by string, miss. But here string where you got? After the int you got, no, right? So it may store in the any order. There is no fixed order. It will store in the any order. What are the order it is related? It will store in the any of the order. Sorry, guys. Right? So it is going to store in the different order. There is no fixed order for this. Okay, sir, I think first int, sir, followed by this float, sir. No, nothing. Okay, it is going to not store in the order. Simple. Okay. So here, first, next, here one of the student is asking the question, does it remove the first duplicate? So first initial value will be stored. Second onwards, whenever it has repeated, the second one only is called as duplicate value. The original one, original. Second one will be deleted, right? So, and why it is allowing to add the boolean? So why it is allowing to add the boolean true? So when you are asking, for example here, okay, see, I'm going to take the s is equal to string of 1 to, sorry, this one 1 followed by 5.5. Okay, 5.5 means it is accepting 1 and 5.5, both of them. At the same time, if I'm taking here true, when I'm taking the true, when I'm executing, even true is also accepted, because true will be considered as 1 inside the set. False will be considered as 0 inside the set. If 1 is already available, means true will not be accepted. So here, for example, 0 is there. 0 is there means then true will be accepted. Okay, is the point is clear? Everyone understood this logic? So within the sets, the true will be considered as 1. False will be considered as 0. Okay, now we are going to use in the multiple cases. Sweta, we are going to use the multiple cases in the sets. Just wait for another few minutes. You'll understand where we are going to use the applications. You are going to understand, right? So here the point is very simple. The first point is, what is the first point is, it will accept the only the immutable data types. First point. It does at the same time, it will not accept the duplicates. Third one is order is preserved. What are the order? Order is not preserved. Not preserved means it is not going to store in the order of whatever you are writing. It is not going to store in the same order. It will store in the different order. It will not store in the same order. Okay, order is not preserved. Now, since there is no order, order of the data means there is no rectangular box below to that 0, 1, 2 positions are not there. For example, according to you, from your perspective, assume this one is not there. If I execute this one, okay, according to you, what is the index position of this 2? What is the index position of this 2 means first that 2 only will not be stored now. Because first 2 only will be stored, remaining 3 2s will be not stored. So if you ask me how to extract this 2 means we cannot extract because first it is not stored now. So here, since there is no order, it will not store in the order. So no indexing and no slicing. No indexing and no slicing. Both of them are not applicable. Both of them, because box is not there, below to that index numbers are not there. Both of them are not there. So this one only not there. Is the point is clear? No indexing, no slicing. That is the reason no indexing, no slicing. Everyone is clear? So now let's see the one more. Next one is set methods. What are the set methods are there? Before going to the set methods, we have to see the how to do the modification within the set. And we also have to see whether, okay, since there is no order, there is no indexing. Since there is no indexing, can you do the replacement? No indexing means automatically no replacement. No replacement. Replacement will be done based on the index position. Index position only not there means automatically replace also will not be applicable. So no replace of strings. Replacing is not possible. Okay, like in the list whatever we have done now, here it is not possible. Now what is modification is possible then? Adding and deleting. These are the two things are possible. Now for example, you want to add this. For example, set is equal to 1, 2, 3. This is my set. Now here you can see the set of 1, 2, 3. Now what are the set of 1, 2, 3 I'm having? Now set dot add of 4. I'm going to execute the 4 like append. How you are appending in the list, similarly here add. So now already first before adding guys, before adding itself, let us cross check the ID of S. What is the ID? Okay, now with the 1, 2, 3 only, this is the ID number. Now object consists of 1, 2, 3, and this is yes. It will not store in the order. All the values will be stored inside the tuple, but not in the order. It may store in the wherever it is in the inside the object, not in the order. Right? Now, like for example, next let us add some value 4. Okay, s dot add of 4. Now you can see here 4 is added within the yes automatically. 4 was added. Sir, it is added at the end, in the starting, middle, don't ask. Order only not there. Here, for example, if you are adding the SRK, now tell me SRK will be added at the starting or ending, miss? I also don't know. It may come in the middle also. I also don't know. But inside that object, SRK will be available. That I know. But in which position it will be added, I don't know. Okay, sir, in my case, one output I will get. When you execute, it may give a different answer also. Pure random. No order is locked. Right? So now, what are the 4 is there? Now, after adding the 4, now already you have added the 4. After adding the 4, now your S is consisting of 1, 2, 3, 4. You can clearly see S is consisting of 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us cross check the ID. Whether the ID is remains same or not, miss? Yes. So within the original object itself, it is going to add, not by creating a new one. In the original object itself, it has added. One modification was done in the original object, miss. It is called as mutable or immutable, miss? Mutable. One modification out of 3, I told you what are the 3 modifications are there. One is called as add, second one is called as delete, and third one is called as replace. In the list, 3 of them are possible. In the set, 2 of them are possible. Sir, 2 of them are possible. Replace is not possible, no, sir. At least one modification if you are able to do in the original, then it is called as mutable only. One modification. You may not do the 3 of them. One modification if you do also, it is mutable. So set object is considered as mutable. That is the reason I have written here mutable data type. In the differences, I have given you mutable data type. Where adding is possible, replacement, no, I have given. No replacement. Why there is no replacement, miss? Because no indexing. And deleting also possible. Delete is possible, add is possible, but replacement only not possible. Now, so let us go into the next one. If you want to add a single value, I told you the s dot add of 4. Like that, you are going to add the single value. Now, sir, I'm executing. Sir, you have executed, but still it is not added 4, no, sir. Earlier 4 it has added. Why it is not adding one more 4, means duplicate now. Duplicate will not be added automatically. Right? Next, coming to, I want to add the multiple values. Sir, I want to add the 6, 7, 8. These are the values which I want to add. Or I want to add 6, 7, 8, 6, 4, 6, 6, 6. These are the things I want to add. Automatically, which will be added in the inside that? Only 6, 7, 8 will be added. Remaining things will not be added. Though the code will be executed. But internally inside that, duplicates will be automatically removed in the backend. Now, what are the multiple values you are having? All these multiple values you have to take first in the list, because you want to add the multiple values. Multiple means only list. Now, these values you want to add in the set. Set dot update is the method. Method name is update. Inside the update, you give the list of values. What are the list of values you want to add? Provide the list of values. Single value means no need of square bracket. Multiple values means square bracket is required. Okay, is the point is clear? Now, s dot update. I'm going to update multiple values. What are the multiple values? Tell me, list of values. What are the list of values? 6, 7, 8, 4, 6, 6, 6. These are the values. Now, once I click on this, only 6, 7, 8 is added here. Because 6, 7, 8, 4 is already available. No, it will not add. 6 is already available, not add. 6 is already available, 6 is already available. It will remove the duplicates in the backend automatically. Right? Sir, for example, though it is going to remove the duplicates, I know, then why I have to add like this, sir? It is waste of time now. Miss, Then who asked to add in the set then? Convert the set, existing set as a list and list dot extend you run right now. When you know that you want to add the multiple duplicates, okay, then what data type you have to choose? List. Point is clear? When you are sure that there is no duplicate records, then what you have to use? Set. Is the point is clear? Everyone? Understood or not? For example, okay, in this class, the list of student names are there. Now, should I store the student names in the list or set? You tell me. What are the student names are there? Should I store in the set or list? Miss, I have to store them in the list because some student name might be repeated. I don't want to delete them. If two students' names are Prasad and Prasad, I can't delete one of the Prasad and I can say in this my class only one Prasad is there. Na? I want both the Prasads in the list. So automatically I have to choose the list in that case. So based on the requirement, you have to choose the data type. Every time it is not the fixed with the set only, every time it is not fixed with the list only. So to add, sir, now if I want to add a particular index position or not there now. So there is no concept of insert. So in the list we are having the append, extend, insert. But in the set we are having the option add and update. Append is equal to add, extend is equal to update in the set. Points are clear? Now coming to the next one. What is the next one we are having is next method name is called as how to remove the values in the set. To remove the values in the set, we are having two options. First option is called as set dot, okay, set dot remove. The first option is set dot remove, like list dot remove, how you are having in the same way, set dot remove, and you are going to write any one value. Here, what are the values are there? Any one of the value you are going to write, and it is going to remove that. This is one way. Second way is s dot discard, discard of 10 or discard of 6. For example, if I write the discard of 6, it will remove the 6 also. Then what is the difference between the discard versus remove? Mahesh is asking, what about the float values? Which float values? Mahesh. As I've told you now, you can add the multiple values. Which data types are accepted? Already I told you, right? You can add what are the data types are accepted within the set. You can add them. Which are not accepted, don't add them. Already I have told you the example with the float values, right? Earlier. This is not the example with the float value. This is example with the float value. So I have discussed multiple float values examples also, right? You can add the multiple float values also. Right? Done. Now in the list we are having the list dot remove and list dot pop. Now tell me guys, what is the difference between these two? List dot remove versus list dot pop. What is the difference? Pop is removing based on the index number. Remove will be removing based on the value wise. Right? That is the difference. I told you this. Similar way, you are having the set dot remove, set dot discard. Now, what is the difference? What is the difference between the set dot remove versus set dot discard? Means set dot remove, okay, will remove the value. Discard also will remove the value. Both will remove the value. Now the point comes here. What is the difference between them is common, both of them. If the value is available, both will do the same way. Now if the value is not available, for example, I'm asking the set dot remove of 10. Tell me 10 is available or not? In the given yes, 10 is available? No. Since it is not available, it is going to throw the error that 10 is not there. Whereas discard, if I ask to discard the 10, what are the discard of 10? It will not throw the error. If it is available, it will remove. If it is not available, it will not throw the error. That is the difference. Sir, what is the advantage like this, sir? Very simple. So now tell me, for example, okay, listen to the question very clearly. Before entering this classroom, before entering into the classroom, admin, Naresh IT admin has told me, sir, in your class, one student name is there. The student name is called as Mahesh Babu. And if Mahesh Babu is available in the class, please ask him to meet after the class to me. This is the sentence which my admin has told me. What is the sentence? One more time I am repeating. In your class, there is one Mahesh Babu. If Mahesh Babu is available, ask to meet me after the class. Right? Now I have entered into the class and I asked the guys, is there any Mahesh Babu in this class? I asked the question like this in the class. None of the student has replied. No, not even one student is there. Now tell me what I have to do. In this case, what I have to do? Should I tell to the admin that, sir, there is no Mahesh Babu? Or should I ignore that one and I have to continue with my class? What I have to do? You tell me. I have to intimate to the admin that, sir, Mahesh Babu is not there now. Please intimate to the admin means, then this is the remove. This is called as intimating. No need to intimate because they asked if available, send him out. If he is not available means they didn't told anything to me, right? Then why I have to intimate them? Means discard. Okay, it is going to intimate, it will not intimate. If it is available, it will delete. If it is not available, it will keep silent. Whereas this one, if available means delete, if not available means intimate. What it will intimate means error. It is not available, it will throw the error. You want the intimation or you don't want the intimation? That is your choice based on your requirement. I want the intimation means go with the remove option. I don't want the intimation means go with the discard option. Simple. Okay. Sir, really asked or it's an example? It's an example. Is there any Mahesh Babu in this class? First. Assume it is real. Is there any Mahesh Babu in this class, guys? First. No, na? No, right? If really Mahesh Babu is available means next class I will change to Pawan Kalyan. Okay. Later I'll change to Prabhas directly. Okay. Done? Example purpose. Done, guys. So in some cases, what the cases would be means real-time cases. For example, if you are having some people, okay, and we want to remove them without intimation. For example, in this class only, the students, some of the students has paid the half of the amount or some partial payment they have done. Assume they have not done the full payment. Now, after certain period of time, what are the time period they have given admin? I don't know, but they have given some period of time. Once that period of time is completed, automatically they will remove your names from the Google Classroom without giving any kind of intimation to the students. Sometimes they will give the intimation to the students that we have removed. Intimation will be one intimation is clear. What intimation will be there means, guys, tomorrow you have to pay your second fees and everything, and you have to clear all your fees. They'll intimate. They will give 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, something like this. After that also, if the students has not done anything means, they will remove from the Google Classroom automatically without intimation. Removing from the Google Classroom will be done without intimation. They'll not send the mail separately. We have removed you from the Google Classroom. They'll not send a mail like that. Simply they'll remove from the Google Classroom. Example. So sometimes we'll have the remove and sometimes we'll have this one. Now, so like list.remove and list.pop, how you are having in the same way. Similarly, do you remember list.clear? What is list.clear means? It will clear all the internal values. Object will be deleted or internal values only will be deleted? Internal values will be deleted. Similarly, set.clear. Set dot clear means internal values of the set will be deleted. What are the internal values are there? Internal values will be deleted. Object will be as it is. Okay. S dot clear means it is going to remove. Okay. It is going to remove the internal values. After removing the internal values. Okay. Now I want to remove the variable only. This variable only should not be available. Miss object has to be deleted. Miss del yes. Like how you have deleted the in the list also, same logic. Now object is deleted, not internal values. Object only deleted. No, sir, I want the object, but internal values only has to be deleted. Miss set dot clear. Is that clear, everyone? Now set is clear. So how to add the values, how to remove the values. These are the two options to add. These are the options to delete. These are the different methods. And this is common. This is irrespective of data type. Even tuple is there also, it will be deleted. Even set is there, even dictionary, even int, float, anything. Any object deleting is common. Deleting the internal values is different. Point is clear. Deleting the internal values, everything, and keeping the empty object as it is different. Is that clear, guys? Everyone? Understood? Del is common. For every data type, it is common. Del is considered as keyword. It is not a method. It is a keyword. Already in the starting classes, I've told you the list of keywords. In that, one of the keyword. Of course, remaining keywords, multiple keywords we are going to discuss from tomorrow's class onwards. Once the set and dictionaries are completed, keywords only will be there. Next classes would be everything is the mainly keywords. Like del, we are having the multiple keywords. Is the points are clear? So next set dot, what are the set is there na? Set is equal to, for example, I'm going to take the set 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is set 1. S1 is equal to set of 1, 2, 3. Now set 2. Set 2 is equal to S1. Now it is a deep copy or shallow copy? What type of copy means? Deep copy. Unless dot copy is used, only shallow copy. By default, it will take the deep copy. So it is going to create the deep copy. So the ID of S1 and S2 will be the same. Like similar kind of list. Now, okay. Now in the set 2, I'm adding the 4. In the set 2, I'm adding, not in the set 1, guys. Set 1 is 1, 2, 3. Set 2 is also 1, 2, 3. In the set 2, I'm adding the 4. You can see in both of them, it is reflected because deep copy. Now, whereas we are having the S is equal to 1, 2, 3. One more example, 1, 2, 3. This is again S1. S1 is this. Now, S2 is equal to set of S1 dot copy. Dot copy means what? Shallow copy. Shallow copy or Xerox copy. Xerox means what? Taking from the original as it is and in a different paper. Xerox means outside Xerox, what we'll do? Original as it is will be there. From the original, whatever is there in the original, same thing will be there. What are the letters are there in the original paper, same letters will come on the Xerox paper also. But two are different papers. That paper is different, this paper is different. Objects are different, but internal content will be the same. There is no difference in the internal content. Okay, now here I'm going to create the dot copy. Dot copy means it is going to create the shallow copy. Now in this, I'm going to add for the S2 dot add. For S2, I'm adding the 4. Now only for S2 will be applicable, not on the S1, because two different papers. Once you have taken the Xerox on the original paper and you have written on the Xerox paper something, it will be impacted on the original paper? No, it will not be impacted. Is the points are clear, guys? Everyone? Understood? So dot copy is also applicable here. What are the dot copy is there? It is also applicable in the set. Sir, I think it is similar kind of same as. Sir, then S dot count is there. We have discussed S dot count now. At the same time, index, list dot index, list dot count we have discussed now. Now, whether in the set also we are having the count and index means no. We are not having the count, we are not having the index. But in the list we are having, tuple we are having. In this we are not having. Why? Because s dot count, if you ask the count of 10, how many times will be there, miss? Only one will be there. Never it will accept the duplicates now. Either 0 will be there or 1 only will be there. So there is no use of count. When the use of count will be there, miss, when it is accepting the duplicate values, then there will be use of count. Duplicate values only not there, miss, what is the use of count? So there is no use of count. So set dot count is not there. There is no set dot count. Next, set dot index. Index numbers only not there, means what we will do with the index? For which one index is applicable, means string dot index is there, list dot index is there, tuple dot index is there. For all these things, dot index is applicable. Why dot index is applicable, means they are having the index numbers. But set is not having the dot index. Why it is not having the dot index, means because it is not having the option of this. Is the points are clear? Everyone, yes or no? Next, okay. Now what is the additional methods? What are the additional methods, or what is the advantages? As earlier Shweta has asked in the starting, what is the advantage of set? Now we'll see the advantages of set, where we are going to use the sets. Majorly where we are going to use the sets. And before moving on the further, next, here I can see one of the question. Hema is asking the how to identify the size of the set. Size. So here the size is nothing but length function, length of set. That is applicable for the even for the string. Even for the string it is applicable where you are having the multiple characters. Even for the set, even for the list, and even for the tuple. For all these things, length is applicable. Length is common. It will give the length. For example, if I am asking here in the S2, within the S2, how many values are there, miss? It is going to give the 4. Count. Overall total number of items inside the set, you are going to get by using the length function. Even in the strings also, same logic. For strings also, for even for the list also, for tuple also. For all of them. Ajay is asking, sir, list and tuple are comes under heap memory. Here the memory space, what are the memory space you are asking? Na? List and sets will come under one category because they are mutable data types. They are mutable data types. Is that clear? Shanti, once again, sir, please. Shanti, which one? Which one you are asking once again? Shanti? Dilip, we have not discussed what is import. What is meant by this sys dot? Unnecessarily you are writing those. It is too early to discuss those. There will be no use. When we enter into that, at that time automatically you will understand. Not only you, others. If you write the code now, they have to by heart that code. What is the purpose of that code and what is that meaning? They don't understand anything. Simply they have to by heart blindly. Right? Next, Shanti. What is your question? Others? Shanti, could you repeat your question, please? What exactly your question? You asked me to repeat something. What is that? Done. Right. No question, huh? Nothing, sir. I understood. Done. Clear now? Okay. Now, S1 is equal to, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3. Okay, S1. Everyone please make a note of this. S1 is equal to 1, 2, 3. S2 is equal to, S2 is equal to, okay, 3, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. This is S2. Okay, S1, S2. Now let us see the advantages of set. In which cases we are going to use the set and which is not having the advantage with the list. In which cases we have to go with the list, We know because replacement is possible, indexing is possible, extraction is possible, multiple advantages are there with the list. Then what is the purpose of creating the set means this is the purpose. Now what is the purpose means here what are the sets we are having now? Do you remember in our school days Venn diagram? Set 1, set 2 and 1. In the set 1 we are having the 1, 2, 3. This is set 1. S1 is equal to 1, 2, 3. Set 2 consists of 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3 is available in the both of them commonly. Now first one is called as union. Set 1 dot, or let me take this one as more simplified, A, B. Let us use the words A, B. A union B. That would be easy for understanding. Because in our school days we used to prepare A union B something. So let us use the word same, A, B. Or without Venn diagram. Assume there since here I am having the small numbers, so I am using the Venn diagram. If I am having the multiple, okay, multiple are there means then we cannot use the Venn diagram now. So let us write the A, B. A, B. What is A, B? A, B means these are the A, B. Now A union B. A dot union of B. A dot union of B. Now what is A union B means? In the A, 1, 2, 3 is there. Union B, that is 2, 3, 4. Now combine all of them. Now all of them is 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, now automatically in the set, it will remove the duplicates. Now inside the set, what will be there? 1, 2, 3, 4 only, it will be stored. So it will remove automatically the duplicates. So A union B. Now the same thing, can you apply in the list? No. Sir, tell me the real life example where we are going to use this one. Now, for example, I'm having the two tables in the Excel sheets. Sheet 1 is related to offline students who are sitting in front of me in the class as of now. Now, offline students data with the Naresh IT is like this. This is table 1, like serial number 1 and name of the person and phone number, email ID, and what is the fees they have paid. Assume this is the data which they are having. Okay. Now like this, the data is there. This is offline. Similarly, online. Now I want to check the how many total number of students are there. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4 separately will be there. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4 separately will be there. This is offline and this is online. Now you are having the data like this. Now total how many students are there means, sir, check the last number, sir. For example, online 100 students. In offline 50 students. Now what is the total means 150. Simple, no sir. Not simple, because some students initially they will register for the online and later they will come to the offline completely. Then automatically their name will be automatically available in the online and offline sheet. I want to remove the duplicates. Now total is 150 students means 150 students will not be there. Once you combine them, automatically it will be brought to 130 students or 135 or 140. Why 10 students are extra miss? Because some students will register for offline and some students will give their name to the online admin also. 2 times they will give. Now 2 times they give means here one student has paid 20,000 fees offline. He will give his name only, his mobile, his email, everything. Again he will he also they'll write the 20,000. Now if you combine 20,000 and 20,000, total will be 40,000. But in the reality, 40,000 money will not be there. Only 20,000 money will be there. Means we have to remove the duplicates. When you will remove the duplicates, individually in this, no duplicates. Individually here, no duplicates. But when you combine both of them, some duplicates you may get. So I want to remove the duplicates. So then what I have to do is union. So automatically duplicates will be removed. Sir, how you are going to remove the duplicates, sir? Means the entire row is as it is repeated means they are called as duplicate. Sir, only name. For example, in the offline one Prasad is there. Online also one Prasad is there. Duplicate means not duplicate. I am not going to focus only on the individual name wise. Row. Prasad. His mail ID is prasad@gmail.com in the offline. Prasad@gmail.com in the online. Automatically this person is called as duplicate record or non-duplicate means person name can be same. Email also will be the same. Phone number also will be the same. No, na. Maximum what will be the same is person name, fees. These two will be the common. Maximum. But email ID, phone number also will not be the same, right? So in that way, we are going to identify the duplicates. Is the points are clear, everyone? Now, for next intersection. What is meant by intersection means it is going to identify the common in both of them. Okay, intersection of B. Okay, A dot intersection of B means which is common in both of them. They are called as intersection. Sir, when you are writing like this, A dot intersection, when you are using that word intersection, here it is showing the intersection dot underscore update. One more function is there. What is that function means? After doing the intersection, where it is going to store? Now tell me guys, where A union B is stored? In the A is stored, in B is stored? No. In intersection, where it has stored 2, 3, you got the output. Where it has stored? Neither. Now I want to get the intersection. At the same time, it has to be updated in the original A. Then I have to use the A dot intersection of update B. Now what is intersection? 2, 3. Now this 2, 3 will be stored where? Into the A. Now see here, 2, 3. A is stored with the 2, 3. Here just printed. Here stored. Difference is clear? So by default, intersections, unions, these will not be stored. Just they'll give the output. What is the difference between the update means? After the completing of this one, it is going to store in the original. Is the points are clear, guys? Everyone? Generally will not use the update because we want the original data as it is like this. Next, A intersection is completed. This one is completed. Next one is called as A minus B. Minus. Or set A minus set B. What are the set of A is there? A minus B. Means within the A, remove the B values. Now tell me within the A, what are the B values are there? What are the B related values are there? 2 and 3 are B related. After removing from 1 to 3, from 1 to 3, you are going to remove the B. What are the B related values are there? If you remove them, what are those are called as? That is 2 and 3. You are removing the 2 and 3. Now balance what will be there? Only 1 will be there. You are going to get the only 1. So set A minus set B will give the only 1. Similarly, set B minus set A. What is set B minus set A? Within the B, remove the A values. What are the A values are there? 2 and 3 is there. In the B, remove the 2 and 3. What is the balance you will have? Only 4. So B minus A. B minus A will give only the 4. Is the point is clear? Of course, they are not the methods. They are not the methods. Next, union and intersection. Now, next, Anderson is asking, sir, once we have updated with the wrong data, then how to retrieve the old one? Old one, again, you have to execute, re-execute the old one. So for example, I have done the intersection dot update. What are the update is there? It has automatically stored in the original A. But I don't want to store in the original A. I want to come back original. Again, I'm going with the A and again, I'm going to execute that. Anderson, is your question is clear? Next, Shanti. Shanti is asking the question, why we are using the underscore update? Why we are not using normal? Like simply, why we have to use the underscore? So these are the methods like functions. What are the function names are there? Na? By default, the function names, they are inbuilt functions. They are not designed by you. They are inbuilt functions. Okay, first point. Point number 1. Second, every function name, what are the function name is there? Na? If a function name consists of 2 words, some function name consists of 2 words, automatically we are going to use the underscore because space is not accepted. To separate the 2 words, space is not accepted. Why space is not accepted means in an earlier class I told you variable names will not accept the space. So what are the rules are applicable for the variable names? Same rules are applicable even for the function names. So whenever in the function name you are having the two words, na, automatically underscore will come automatically. Then that is first one. Second one, they are inbuilt functions. They are inbuilt. This was not created by us. Right? Now, next method. What is the next method is, okay, difference. As I've told you now, just difference. Okay. Difference of B. What is A difference of B means? A minus B. Just now I told you, right? A minus B. A minus B. How we are going to write like this means A difference B. A difference B is called as A minus B. B difference A is called as B minus A. Difference is clear, everyone? Next, A dot symmetric difference. Next one is symmetric difference. What is meant by symmetric difference means A union B minus A intersection B is called as symmetric difference. Now A union B. What is A union B, guys? What is the value got A union B? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is A union B. What is A intersection B? What is the common in the both of them? 2 and 3. Now in this 2 and 3, if you remove, what is the balance you are having? What is the balance? 1, 4. That is the output. Is the point is clear? You are going to get the output like this. Symmetric difference means you are going to get the symmetric difference output in this way. Symmetric difference means nothing but A union B minus A intersection B. What are the intersection B is there? Of course, I cannot add the symbol here in the note. I cannot type the symbol because symbol is not available. Okay, done. Symmetric difference is clear, everyone. Intersection, union, and difference followed by symmetric difference. Next one is, I'm going to take this time A is equal to 1, 2, 3. What are the A is there? Na? A I'm going to take as 1, 2, 3 only. No difference in the A. Now, next example, for explaining the next example, I'm going to take B. Next example is B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, my B value is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm asking the A dot is subset. Is subset. Is subset of B. What is the meaning of this one? Means every value of A is available in the B. Yes or no? Every value of A is available inside the B means then it is A is called as subset. A is called as subset. What B is called as superset. Every value, not even single value should miss. Every value of A is available inside the B means A is called as subset. Whether A is subset of B means true. Output is true. Why? Because every value of A is inside the B. Now tell me 5. I'm writing here 5. Now every value of A inside the B, every value is available? No. No means what it is called as false. Every value. Sir, 1, 2, 3 is available. Not 1, 2, 3. I'm asking every value. Every value of A is available inside the B means A is called as subset, B is called as superset. Okay, is the point is clear? If, write in the notes, if every value of A is available, if every value of A is available in B, if every value of A is available in B, then in that case, A is called as A is subset. A is considered as subset. B is called as superset. Sir, if one value miss also, if one value also not match, at least one value doesn't match also, A is not called as subset. Now automatically B will not be called as superset. So one of them is called as subset only, second one is called as superset. If A only not called as subset means B is not called as superset only. Point is clear, guys? A is subset of B, miss? Yes. Now, A is superset of B. Next one is A is superset. Superset of B. Yes or no, miss? Answer is yes or no. Tell me, guys. Yes or no, miss? No. A is subset, not the superset. So it is going to give the false. Now, here I'm going to take the A like this. 1, 2, 3. Now this one. And let us cross check one more time. One more time. A is subset, true. A is superset, false. A is subset means true. A is superset means false. Next, B is subset. No, B is not subset. What B is called as? B is called as superset. Where B is subset of A means false. Now I'm asking the B is superset of A. Whether the B, what are the B is there? B is superset of A means yes. B is called as superset. True. Can you see? A is subset of B means true. B is superset of A means true. So A is called as subset. B is called as superset. Sir, for example, one of them is 1, 2, 3, 10, 11. Okay. Second one is 1, 4, 5, 10. Now what is they are called as? They are not called as anything. They are just called as in terms of two sets. They are not neither superset or subset. Now tell me, in this common is available or not? Yes or no? 1 and 10, two of them are commonly available. If at least one common value is available also, they are called as joint sets. Why they are called as joint sets means common you are going to write like this. You are going to write the join. You are going to join them like this. Observe this example very clearly. A is equal to, I'm going to take A is equal to, what are the example I have told here just now in the flow? Same example I'm trying. 1, 2, 3, 10 and 11. Okay. Now B is equal to 1, 4, 5 and 10. Right? I'm writing the B. Now this is A and B. Now in this, tell me first any common is available. First, before common, every value of A is available in B. First that one. Every value of A is available in B. Every value. No. Then A is not called as subset. B is not called as superset. No discussion. Every value of B is available in A. No. Then B is also not called as subset. A is not called as superset. If one of them is completely available in another one miss, then that is called as subset. Neither of them like that miss, not because neither superset nor subsets. So no discussion of subset or superset for this example. Now any common is available? Yes. Common is available means they are called as joint sets. Okay. Now let's take with the one more example. Three different examples. Observe these examples clearly. A is equal to 1, 2, 3. B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Example number 1. Example number 2. 1, 2, 3, 10, 11. B is equal to 1, 4, 5, 10. Third example. Example number 3. A is equal to, okay, you are writing A is equal to 1, 2, 3. B is equal to 9, 10, 11. Three different examples. In the first one, every value of A is available in the B. A is called as subset. B is called as superset. In the example 1. In the example 2, every value is not available, but some values are there in the both of them. Some values. Not every value, some values. Then what they are called as joint sets. Now what is this? They are called as, they are just called as only sets. They are not called as superset or subset. They are just called as sets. What about this one? They are called as joint sets. Sir, how the Venn diagram will look? If I want to see the diagram also, how it will look? So in the B, every value of A is there. That is 1, 2, 3 along with the 4. Inside the B object, A is there. Every value of A is there inside the B. Now how this will look? Common. 1 and 10 is both of them are common. So here extra 1, 2, 3, 11. These are the 4 values extra there. Here you are having the 4, 5 extra values. Here you are having the extra values. What are the extra values you are having? Additional means 2, 3, 11. These are all available in the A, B. In both of them commonly 1 and 10. That diagram will look like this. How this diagram will look means 1, 2, 3, A, 9, 10, 11, B. They are no common now. So two different sets. This is subset diagram, joint set diagram, and this is general sets diagram. So diagram is important or is not important? In our school days max. Okay, here in the Python not required, even in the Gen AI also not required. Example purpose I am writing. It is too much we are discussing here. That is not required basically for us. Is the points are clear? Now, since they are having the common, at least common is available, what I told you, they are called as joint sets. Now I'm asking whether A is disjoint of B. What is meant by joint means? I told you, joint means common is available. What is meant by disjoint means no common is available. Now I'm asking whether they are disjoint. Disjoint means no common is available. No common is available means they are called as disjoint sets. Whether common is available means they are called as joint sets, but I'm asking disjoint sets. They are disjoint sets. Huh? Answer is yes or no? No. So which is false? Is the points are clear, guys? Everyone? So if they are having the common means they are called as joint sets. No common is there means they are called as disjoint sets. Everyone is clear? Sets is clear? So these are the various methods which are applicable in the sets. Advantages are clear? Shweta, your question is clear? Everyone? Now, what if both the values have the same values? As it is, both of them are having the same values. Both of them are called as, for superset they'll work, even for subset they'll work, even for disjoint also they'll work. If everything is same. If everything is same, if you ask A is subset of B means yes, every value of A is available in the B. Because both of them are having the same values now. Yes. Every value of B is available in the A means yes. So both of them each other are called as subsets. Both of them each other are called as supersets. Both of them each other is called as joint sets. Because common is also available. For everything you will get the output as true, 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 true. Niranjan, is your question is clear? Everyone, could you please confirm? Sets are clear, guys? Advantages of sets, which we cannot. Now the same thing can we do in the list means no. Sir, for example, I'm having the list, sir. One list is there. In this list, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is one list. There is one more list. This is one list, list 1. And there is one more list, list 2. And here I want 3, 4, 5. Okay, these two are list and list. Okay, now question is, I want to combine the two lists into one list without duplicates. That is union. Okay, now with duplicates or without duplicates? Sir, I want without duplicates. I don't want the duplicates. No duplicates. Now without duplicates, I want all the values in L1 and L2. Then what I'm going to do? Set of L1 Set of L1 means it will be converted to set dot union of set of L2. Now both of them are in the set now, set of L2. So that is in the set. This is also set. Both will be applied and you are going to get the union. Sir, but my requirement is not that one, sir. With the duplicates, sir. Duplicates also I want. 3, 4, 5 again I want to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. I want everything. Then you do the list concatenation. L1 plus L2. L1 plus L2 will give the list concatenation, or L1 dot extend. L1, what are the L1 is there? L1 dot extend of L2. Now automatically L1 will be extended with the L2. So all the values will be. You want to store a, you don't want to store a. I don't want to store, then don't use the extend. Use the concatenation. Okay. With I want to store, then use the extend. Choice is yours. Is the points are clear, everyone? So list concatenation will give the with duplicates, because duplicates are also accepted. Set means automatically will remove the duplicates. Sir, in my no duplicates are allowed. Set, convert. Anything you convert to set, automatically duplicates will be deleted. Advantages of set is clear, guys, everyone? And we'll continue from here in the tomorrow's class with the dictionaries. Please go through the sets very clearly. Right? If anyone has any questions, please ask. No questions, miss. That is the end of the class, and we'll continue in the tomorrow's class. Sir, clear, sir, but we need the differences of the data type theory answers, sir, because in the it is more important. Write in the notes. You write in the notes clearly. What are the question you are you want the question? Write the answer in the notes. What are the difference? I mean, you are asking this Word document, right? Here, what are I'm writing in the this Word document only, na? You are asking. Take write in the notes clearly. Step by step, you write the differences. Done? Sir Fanindra, please respond after the class. Could you provide your email or mobile need to discuss my shifting from Java to Python, or tell me how to reach you for suggestions? Fanindra, my mail ID is srk.nareshit@gmail.com. SRK, my mail ID is this one. In the future, in your entire whenever lifetime, to be more simplified, lifetime, in your entire lifetime, you can connect with me to my mail. This is my mail ID. If you want my mail ID, means this is my mail ID. srk.nareshit@gmail.com. For all your questions, you can ask here. Niranjan, how many days Python will be completed totally? So by end of next week, tomorrow we'll complete the dictionaries and operators, and day after tomorrow list if and else followed by loops, like that. By end of next week, the core Python along with the next we'll move on to the NumPy and Pandas. As per the schedule, initial schedule I have given to everyone, right? How many weeks it will take for Python, how many weeks it will take for the this one. Each of them I have told you in the initial classes. As per the schedule only, it will be completed. Niranjan, are you having the schedule with you? If you are having the schedule, means okay. If you are not having the schedule, means just I'll share in the classroom, so that you can go through how many days it will take for each of them. At the same time, I told you the ML will start from the 5th week onwards. So when your course was started, how many whenever it comes the 5th week, automatically you keep that one in the mind. From there, ML will start. As I've told you, 5th week onwards, it will be started. right? Next, Varsha, sir, I joined this week only, so I don't have the schedule with me. Okay, I'm going to share you the schedule in the Google Classroom. Yeah, in the classroom. Who are in the part of classroom, you can see the schedule there. Gen and Agentic AI is 100% programming with coding, miss. No, that is not that much of coding. The coding will be very minimal. Right? What are the coding part is there? Na? The coding part will be very minimal. It will not be that much. Compared to any Python developer or individual software developer, the coding will be comparatively less. I cannot say completely zero, but less. I have doubt about yesterday's topic. Okay. While I'm practicing tuple examples, I found a question I didn't understand. I checked Google, but I still can't understand the workflow for the answer. Okay. Question. What is the question is? User is equal to John D string, comma, int, comma, John D at the rate of uh, example.com. Okay, done. Write a single line of code to unpack this tuple into three variables named with respect to name, age, and email. Okay. So you want me to unpack this one, right? So here we can, yeah. So this unpack, what of this unpack is there? Na? Basically, it is a zip function. We have not covered that till now. It will come in the further. When we move into the functions class now, there it will come. First point. Second point. Okay. As per your requirement, Atrav, we can do in another way. One is by using the zip function, which we have not covered yet, but we are going to discuss in the later. Second option, I'm going to write here. So here I'm having the user. This is the user. Whatever you have written, this is the user. Okay, just I'm executing the user with three values. Now, we are writing a single line of code. What are the single line of code is there? Name and age and this one. Now, user, what are the user is there? User of 0, comma, user of 1. In the 1, what are the 1 position is there? Comma, user of 2. 2 index number. So automatically, what are the output you have generated here? That is John D. It will go into the name. What are the one you have extracted here? That will go into the age. What are you have extracted here? The mail, it will go into this. And automatically you are going to write in the single line of code like this. So you are going to get the age, email ID, and name. Is the point is clear? It is multivariable assignment concept. Yes, multivariable assignment. So in the starting class, we have discussed multiple variables, how to assign the multiple variables now. Same way. Done? Yeah. Could you explain the last part of today's lecture, that is set to list? Yes, you can convert a list to set to list. For example, list is there. This is list of 1, 2, 3. I want to convert this one to set. Typecasting. What is typecasting? Means converting from one data type to another data type. So set of L. Set of L means you are going to get the set. If you want to store this one means you are going to write left side variable name. If you don't want to store means just write the set of L. So the list will be converted to set. Is the point is clear? Similarly, there is a set. Set is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. And this particular set, what are the set is there? This set I want to convert to list. Convert to list. List of S. List of S will be converted to list. Set of will be converted to set. So earlier in the typecasting we have discussed int of, float of, tuple of, not tuple of, boolean of, string of. Do you remember the typecasting classes which we have covered in the earlier class? Just we are going to do the typecasting. Fundamental data types will be converted to fundamental data type. advanced data types will be converted to another advanced data type. Is the point is clear now? Done. Others, you can leave. If no questions, you can leave. Please practice, guys, and tomorrow we'll continue. Vijay Sagar, maybe my question is soon to ask. When you'll explain the math, will you explain the math behind the algorithms used in the Gen AI? So much clearly, we are going to discuss that. That is only more important in the Gen AI. Simply writing the blindly the code is no use. That is only more important, right? Done.